Greetings, programs. I'm Young Napoleon, and I want to welcome you back to my Victoria 3 Let's Play series. This is episode 7 of a learning to play run as Sweden. The tutorial's not on, but it's still I'm still very much a tutorial-ish player. Just a quick note, the game did update since the last time I played. It's now on version 1.0.6. The launcher has given me a warning that since the previous version, since the last time I played was on an older version, it could cause some issues. So hopefully that doesn't affect the run. The other thing that I need to bring up real quick is that, well, no, that's not necessary to bring up right now. So yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since the last time I recorded. You may notice the record date on last week's episodes were November 9th. It's currently November 28th. So as I'm recording this, it's probably in December by the time you're watching this at the earliest. Yeah, I just had some life stuff come up in the last couple of weeks that kind of threw a kink into the plans and wasn't able to get back to the recording. I had a Hoi 4 series that I've completely scrapped because of all that, but it is what it is, and we're back in the saddle, and we are getting going. So I watched the last episode, I think it was episode 6 from last week's. I just now watched it. You haven't seen it. You haven't even seen it yet by the time I'm recording this. But I did notice that there's a couple things that I want to address. First of which is hegemony is the correct pronunciation. The second thing is that the Chile flag is not identical to the Texas flag. You'll notice, here we go. The Chile flag has the red bar at the bottom go all the way across. And I don't think they're using the current Texas flag up here in Texas right now. No, it's just this Lone Star thing. But the current Texas flag has the blue going vertically all the way down, and the red in the Chile flag, where'd it go? Oops. Here we go. The red stops at the blue. So there's a slight difference, and from what I've gathered in my brief research, there's no relation between the two. I think they were decided on independently of each other. Perhaps. Nothing under the sun is new, right? So anyways, the other things that I want to address is the coal issue situation. I think it's going to be a long time before my colony here in Patagonia really gets online to a point where it's going to be useful down here. This is more of a long-term planning. So I think the next thing we're going to do, because we do want to it's good to just be productive in general, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this coal mine here. I've got, what's my investment pool is at 16.1k. Oh, I could see that here. Yeah, it can be funded. It'd be nice to kind of know 9,000 weekly. Goodness gracious. That's expensive, isn't it? Yeah, we want to go ahead and get started here because we do want to start improving tool output, and I think that requires more steel, right? We're going to go ahead. It's about to start eating. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and let it dip into that for a little bit. I don't plan on going to war anytime soon, and I want to get these things up and running. We are on pause, right? Yeah. Let's see. France. Good gracious. Ended their embargo with Great Britain. Okay. Iron, tools, and woods all going up. Oops. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty. Hashtag not sponsored. Okay, so I think, what was I doing? Lucy distracted me. Go ahead, settle in. There you go. Good girl. Gonna scoot the chair back now so she is comfortable. Okay. All right, we're squared away. So what was I doing? Am I trying to? Oh no, this is the reactions. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Anything in here that I want to make sure I'm going after? No, I lost the one that I did want to do because I researched water boilers too soon, but that's okay. We have water boilers, so. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at. Looks like the price of wood's still going up. I may need to build another lumber mill here soon. Yeah, I wanted to look at. If I go to steel tools, that's going to use steel. And it's going to use less iron though, so the iron will be able to put that towards the steel. Yeah, we'll transfer those over in just a minute. I think we want to bump up our logging a little bit. They're making good money, right? Yeah, we'll bump up the logging some more. And I should build another construction thing, right? Luxury furnitures have gone up. Cool, cool. Yep. Those things, we're still poor relation. Oh, we're neutral now with Denmark. They still won't like a trade agreement. Oh yeah, the other thing, I think I pointed it out in the first video with a little note down at the bottom of the screen. But apparently I don't need Finland in order to farm Scandinavia. At least I didn't as of patch 1.0.5. So really my focus for now is going to be improving relations with Denmark. I know I could do this maybe militarily. I just want to see if I can do it peacefully. Make into protectorate. It's negative 138. So we got a ways to go. Oh, Brazilian. These little pop-ups are distracting. Oh, we could start bankrolling them. What would this do? Generates progress each day towards relations. Would transfer. Oof, that's pricey. 100 on the base reluctance. Okay, so we got to improve the relations and the customs union. We'll get that going first. And you know, this might be a big learning experience. I might learn that it's too lengthy and involved of a process in order to... Okay, this is really loud. Did this reset the... Let's turn this down a little bit more. It doesn't sound like it did anything. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Language in the classroom. There are very few Ashkenazi students. And 10% of them would become more radical. Or intelligentsia. I don't think I necessarily need the... And they would assimilate quicker. Yeah, we're going to go ahead with that. I don't think I need the intelligentsia's approval just yet. Expensive government goods, tools and iron, because I'm building stuff. Unproductive trade route, high tensions to be expected. Yeah. 8 battalions in reserve. Okay, unpause. How's the coal mine? Working on getting employed. We got, what are these? Shopkeepers and laborers. Cool, cool. Let's see. Do we want to go with... I'll use up more tools in general. Let's see, I want to get my tool production up a bit more now. Where are tools? Apparently we've got one tooling workshop in Scania. How much steel am I making? I'm making 3. What's the holdup now? We got coal coming in, so we should be okay there. Iron's expensive. Yeah, I'm not making nearly enough. Should I subsidize it? I don't think so. I think it's just going to take a little bit of time, right? Let's not have the funds to hire anyone. Right, let's go ahead and I don't know. Let's see. Their cash reserves are maxed out. They're making money. Let's bump you up a notch. Oh, wait. Crud. Let's see. I don't think I have the infrastructure in Scania to do this, do I? Oh, no, I do. Okay. It'll put me at 30 of 31. What's there? They're okay. They're all right. They're okay. All right. So for some reason, my infrastructure is doing better than I thought it was. There's just having railroads. I do need to get some railways up, though, right? I don't have... I have not invented railways. That would explain it. So no battleships and railroads just yet. Okay. All right, so we're hoping that by expanding the tools... Actually, that's not going to use any steel. We want to... Logistics. Okay. Cool. What we want to do, what we're hoping is that by... Okay, this isn't using... Oh my gosh. Hey, there's railways. Wait, I thought we were going for... Oh, that was just something else. Okay, cool. This technology spread is pretty cool. Right, so we want... If we can get the price of steel up, then that will... get the steel thing more money. Then they'll be able to hire more people. They'll make more steel. So I think this is the cycle that we want to do, right? Let's watch the steel mill now. Yeah, see, the price of steel has gone way up because I just cranked up my tool level to steel tools. And so now that they're making money, in theory, I should knock the price of iron down a bit, though, if I can help it. They should be able to start hiring. Who's got my... Get the price of iron down a bit. They're still using picks and shovels? What? This would produce a lot more iron, but I'd be using a lot more tools and a lot more coal. Oh, goodness. It would really knock the price of iron down, which would knock the price of tools down. Let's do it. Let's get the atmospheric pump going and see what happens. Learning experience, right? And who knows? I mean, this thing could crash and burn anyway with the patch, so. Input goods shortage on the coal, unproductive trade routes, expensive government goods, tools, yeah. Okay, let's see. Go to land. Let's see, market access. I've got 4 infrastructure. Yeah, let's go ahead and bump up the coal mines again. I do not have... Gonna need to start building some engines at some point. Yeah, so this is the plan. First, we industrialize. We get all the iron, coal, steel, railways, those sorts of things going. And then we'll pick a luxury good to start trying to make some money with, I think. I should probably build another construction. Let's see, where do I want to build it, though, is the question. Population. Okay, it's higher than expected, 312. 1.28 million, wow. 807 versus 3, yeah, okay. Go to land. You know, I've completely forgotten about Gotland. They're not using any of their infrastructure. What do they got here? Agriculture throughput. Fishing, logging. Right, Gotland. Gotaland, sorry. I think I want to build a construction sector here. Right. It says, right, because I've got the infrastructure space for it. Does this even use infrastructure? I don't think it does. Okay. Steel and iron are going up. Okay. Let's go check on colony. It's coming along nicely. We're working on pharmaceuticals and then quinine. And that'll let me increase the speed with which this gets you know, colonized. There's the word I'm looking for. 27,000. We've got, let's see, how many of which are unemployed, I wonder. Don't want to build something down here. Got the port. I feel like the next thing over here should be a construction sector and some barracks just to kind of defend and hold and build. Let's see. All right. While I think on that, I think this is where we're going to call it for the day. Oh, let's go ahead and pause it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have, and I'm glad you stuck with me through this. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to do all that YouTube stuff as always. I would take it as a kindness, and it does help me out a lot. And always remember, sometimes you win, and sometimes you learn. I hope we've all learned something today, and I'll see you guys next time.